Hello, Diana.
Hello.
I thank you very much for this opportunity to talk with you.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you. Especially about orbs.
Yeah.
This will be our topic, and I'm very grateful about that, especially because it's very rare that you can talk to people about orbs. It's such a new phenomenon.
It's fantastic. It's
it's
absolutely awesome what's happening.
It's the same, I think. Just for the people who don't know a lot about orbs so far, in general, short words, what is this phenomenon about?
Many years ago, the angels promised that they would give us physical proof of their presence. And they tried for a time with ectoplasm, and that didn't really work. And then, as our frequency, the frequency of humanity, rose, the angels worked with particular scientists who created digital cameras whose frequency could pick up the light body of angels. So angels lowered their frequency and people raised theirs, and then they can capture the light body of the angelic hierarchy. That's what the orbs are. They may be unicorns, they may be angels or elementals, but beings of that realm who can impress themselves onto the film. And it's absolutely awesome what's coming out. Some of the orbs we've seen have been incredible. And each archangel, for example, has its own signature. So you know it's Archangel Gabriel because it's white and it has rings around it. And then you know that Archangel Gabriel's presence is there. And if it's blue, it's got Archangel Michael there. And obviously if it's green, Archangel Raphael is bringing healing through. I have one orb in Ascension through Orbs, which I took myself. And it's bright green with some yellow with it. And it's really important because what it does is the yellow is a lord of karma. So it's bringing your karma forward as you look at the orb. And then Raphael is healing it for you. So it is really pushing you forward in your spiritual pathway. So one orb can do all of that.
So they have a healing capacity as well.
Some of them heal, some of them connect people to the great pool of Atlantis, some issue invitations to go out into the universe for different purposes, but many of them are just bringing hope and comfort to us.
Is it possible to see orbs with your own eyes as well, or only on digital photos?
This is fascinating because as time has progressed, more and more people are actually seeing them with their physical eyes. And I get emails all the time from people saying, I've seen a wonderful pink orb hovering around me, what is it? And then of course I can tell them that they've seen Archangel Chamuel's angels, the angel of love, with their own eyes, or a golden one, and it might be Metatron. And they're seeing these with their own eyes.
Some people say that orbs would be an effect of the dimensions that change, that the veil lifts now. Has it something to do with the different energy frequency we now have?
Well, it is to do with the fact that we have raised our frequency, the planet's raised its frequency, so that the angels can connect with us more easily.
This is amazing. What will come out of this phenomenon? What will happen now that we have this kind of connection to?
Well, when we connect more to the angelic realms, then we have more help in our own spiritual progress. You see, some of the orbs are just specifically working to help us with ascension. And so as you look at them with your heart open, then that energy is downloaded into you and your ascension process accelerates. And the unicorns have done something absolutely awesome. They have agreed that if we look at their orbs with our hearts open, they will work to clear the veils of illusion across our third eye, and they will help people move towards enlightenment. I mean, that's just amazing, and all this is happening now.
When people would like to work with orbs, how can they get in contact with them? Only by photographing and
Well, obviously they can look at Enlightenment Through Orbs and Ascension Through Orbs. In the first book, Enlightenment Through Orbs, we explain exactly how they can recognize each orb, how they can take an orb picture, because it's to do with the consciousness of the photographer. So it's no use trying to take an orb when you're feeling all miserable and depressed. But if you're feeling happy and bright and you're connecting with those angels, then you can take them. You see so many orbs at celebrations, Christmas parties, christenings, weddings. Then they all come en masse. And you see so many where you see a face inside the orb, and round it you see the ring. Now the face is a spirit being, somebody who's passed over but wants to visit you, and the angel is bringing it, and that's the ring around it. And so people are just thrilled. They say, I can recognize my grandfather's face. Sometimes it's as clear as that.
I noticed that you can, especially a lot of orbs around children and animals, and when there's joy, when people are dancing and such.
Absolutely. Whenever there's joy, then of course your frequency is higher. And so the angels can be captured more easily on film.
So what will come out of this when we have this contact with orbs?
The whole aim of it is to help the spiritual ascension of the planet right now. We're moving towards 2012. We're moving into an age when the energies will be much higher, and this is preparing every person on the planet to become enlightened and to bring the higher energies in other words, ascend, so that they can live their life in a fifth dimensional way, in peace and harmony and cooperation, instead of the way we're doing it now. And the orbs are helping in this extraordinary process.
So it's not a phenomenon that will vanish again, but it's the other way around.
Everything is progressing. So the angels may have something new. The very fact that people are now seeing them with their own eyes, instead of having to take a picture of them, means that there's been progress already.
Right. Okay, so it's a very optimistic look into the future.
It's absolutely extraordinary what spiritual opportunities there are available for us now. This is the greatest time of opportunity we've ever had. So we must all take advantage of it.
Yes, we will try to do it. Thank you very much for your work.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for the interview as well.
Thank you.
Have a lot of success. Bye-bye.